Hello all, welcome to Saptarishis Astrology, and I am Lavanya Subramanian. Today I will show you the karmic relationship between the day of the birth and a specific nakshatra in the natal chart. But before going into today's video, I would like to announce the new course from Saptarishis Astrology on Karmic Nakshatra in Tamil Astrology. Me and Mr. Vinod from Saptarishis Astrology will be teaching this course, which will be starting on early May 2022. The course duration will be 3.5 months. So I will be showing you today the relationship between the specific the specific nakshatra from our chart and the day we are born. Let's add the share screen. So this course is Karmic Nakshatra in Tamil Astrology, also known as QnA. The course is 3.5 months, as I told you, and starts in early May of this year, 2022. The course, we are going to teach the Karmic Nakshatra for each day of the week. We can say one specific nakshatra is very, very karmic for people who are born on Monday, which we will be listening to this in this presentation. So same way, for 7 days of the week, there are 7 different nakshatras that are karmic. And let us see in this presentation how they are connected and how they are manifesting in the native's life. Second, we will be learning about decoding a planetary pending karma from our previous birth. So what is the planet karma that we are bringing from our previous birth, which we need to finish it off in this birth? Analyzing the past life connection between you and your children. So how is our chart and our kids' chart? What are the karmas or what are the planetary karmas that we are bringing from our previous birth, and what are we here as a parent and a child to finish off? Studying the karmic relationship between a husband and wife. So in this, we will be dealing with the planetary karmas that is going on between the husband and a wife. Same way, we are going to assess the karmic relationship between the family members, between the neighbors, between the people who are working for us, between our managers who we are working for, and our extended family members. So all these will be assessed. These are the key points of this course, which we are not going to limit only with these topics, but these are the very key points that I have given in front of you so that the viewers can have an idea of what this course will be. So today we are going into our presentation, and this dictum says each day of the week carries a nakshatra karma in itself. Let us see how the day we are born and the specific nakshatra are manifesting in our life. So let us start with Monday. Today we are going to discuss only 2 days of the week, which is Monday and Wednesday. Okay, so for Monday, let us see what is the karmic nakshatra. The karmic nakshatra for people who are born on Monday is Chitra nakshatra. So here we are going to see a small introduction of what Chitra Nakshatra is, or the general concepts of Chitra Nakshatra. Chitra Nakshatra falls from 23 degree 20 minutes Virgo to 6 degree 40 minutes Libra. The deity for Chitra Nakshatra is Vastar. Vastar in Sanskrit and Vastaram in Tamil means garments. So we can say these people are related to garment industry, or they are fond of clothes. Since Chitra Nakshatra, since Vastar is the celestial architect who designs the womb where the fetus can be stored in a female body, we can see progeny issues, childbirth difficulties, or if afflicted. If Chitra Nakshatra is afflicted in our chart, we can say progeny issues, childbirth issues, problem between parents and children. This all will happen only if it is afflicted. If it is not afflicted, if benefic is placed, there will be a happy relationship between the parents and the children. Also, this can also be expected. Okay. And precision, which means these people, the people who are born in Chitra Nakshatra or the people who are born on Monday, if Chitra is not afflicted, then they are very precise in using these two fingers, the index finger and the thumb. We all know Hasta is the hand, correct? But Chitra will have a precision of these two fingers. So they can be very good artist, an author, very good authors who uses hands for writing, not like typing on the computer. I'm talking about people who are writing. So they can be very good writers, artists, and surgeons, because they need to have a precise working of these fingers. So surgeons. Also, the Tamil name for Chitra Nakshatra is Aruvai, okay, which means cutting. Aruvai Sigichai means surgery. So these people are efficient surgeons. Since Venus is debilitated here, we can also expect relationship issues. The relationship not necessarily between a husband and wife, it can be of relationship with anybody, between the family members, between the friendships, between the partnerships, anything can be expected. Now, we are going to see the charts of people who are born in Chitra and born on Monday, and how Chitra Nakshatra is manifesting in their life. The first chart is of Ramana Maharishi, who was born on a Monday. The Chitra falls from 23 degree 20 minutes Virgo to 6 degree 40 minutes Libra. Here, the 12th house, the first pada of Chitra falls in his 12th house, and the other three padas, second, third, and fourth pada falls in his ascendant, first house, okay? And also he has Lagna in Chitra Nakshatra, so which is very karmic here. He was born on a Monday, and his Lagna also falls in Chitra Nakshatra. So let us see how the Chitra Nakshatra works in his chart. Maharishi had a near-death experience, which is contributed to 12th house, and that experience led to the self-realization at a very young age of 17. Okay. Also, the people who knows Ramana Maharishi knows that he renounced garments and wore a single white cloth. So this is how karmic Chitra Nakshatra is. So since the Chitra Nakshatra is karmic for people who are born on a Monday, and his Lagna was also in Chitra Nakshatra, Lagna means the whole body, correct? So he renounced the garments. Okay. Now let us talk about the chart of Aldrin Buzz, who is an American astronaut and who was the second person who landed on moon with Neil Armstrong. Okay. So he is a Gemini Lagna person and his moon is in Chitra Nakshatra. Moon in Chitra Nakshatra. He landed on moon himself, right? I'm just kidding. Okay, so moon is in 4th house, okay, and 5th house. So 4th house, Chitra Nakshatra falls in 4th house plus 5th house, and his second lord moon is in Chitra Nakshatra. Okay, so this Chitra 4th house represents vehicle, mother, general happiness, home, homeland, correct? So since this Chitra Nakshatra falls in his 4th house, when he landed on moon, what happened was his vehicle had a technical difficulty and it was not working. So he was about to land on the moon along with Neil Armstrong. But because of the technical difficulties, the vehicle was landed few seconds late. So he was awarded the second person to land on the moon. So the Chitra Nakshatra 4th house is working here. His mother and the maternal grandfather committed suicide. He also suffered from depression and had a family history of depression. If you see, the second lord of family is placed in Chitra Nakshatra. Chitra also falls in 5th house of children. So we all saw the 5th house of, the Chitra Nakshatra gives progeny issues, right? Or problem with children. What happened in his life was, since he had a history of depression and dementia, his children filed a lawsuit against him and for taking care of his financial control, administration, because he was suffering from dementia. And he also filed a lawsuit against his children, saying that they were not taking care of him properly. So this is how karmic Chitra Nakshatra is for a person who is born on a Monday. Let us see the chart of Ben Affleck, who was born on Monday. Ben Affleck is an American actor who has Chitra in 4th house. Since his Lagna falls in 15-degree Gemini, so all of the Chitra Nakshatra falls into his 4th house. 4th house is mother, family, home, general happiness. What happened in his life was, he had a very disturbed childhood where his father was jobless and an alcoholic. Since his parents got divorced, the father was sent out of the house and he was on the streets and was homeless for we cannot say brief period of time, but a very significant period of time. And his mom, due to his acting skills, like he was making a lot of home videos, and the mom understood the interest of her son, and so she motivated him to become an actor. Okay, and let us see how what was the remedy that he was having for this 4th house of Chitra Nakshatra. He is a supporter of a charity program called Midnight Mission, which deals with homeless people. They help people to build house, buy a house, or give guidance for paying the mortgage for the house so that they don't get the house taken by the bank, etc. And he's a very big supporter of this midnight mission program. And unfortunately, he was also an alcoholic because he has the family history of alcoholism. So he was also a victim of alcoholism. Now let us talk about the chart of Elon Musk. We all know Elon Musk is the wealthiest person and the owner of the electric vehicle Tesla. He was born on a Monday. 8th house and 9th house falls in the Chitra Nakshatra. We all know 9th house is Purva Punya, correct? So this Purva Punya gave him a wealthy family, and he's also the world wealthiest man as of 2021. I think till now he's the world wealthiest person. But let us see how karmic this is. Okay, since Chitra Nakshatra falls in 9th house of father, he describes his father to be a terrible human being. And when his parents were separated or divorced, he chose to live with his father, and he regrets for this decision because while he was living with his father is when he came to know the terrible behavior of his father. And he says his father did all the evil things that people can name off. Chitra Nakshatra gives progeny issues, correct? We saw that in the general concepts of Chitra Nakshatra. And here, what happened was his first son was dead in 10 weeks. We call SIDS, SIDS, which means the child should not be allowed to sleep on the back, because in the sleeping time, they forget to turn around, and what happens is, because of the restriction in the airflow, it gets into the cardiac arrest of the small infants, so which is called SIDS. So he lost his first child in 10 weeks. So he utilized IVF process, in vitro fertilization process, and he gave birth to 5 children. So now he survived with 5 children. We also saw the remedy for Chitra Nakshatra will be the fertility treatment. Okay, so if the natives cannot conceive in the regular manner, the fertility treatment can be a remedy or a suggestion for people who have the problems with this Chitra Nakshatra. So Monday, let us see, Monday, the Karmic Nakshatra is Chitra Nakshatra, right? And we all know Monday is auspicious for Lord Shiva. And the nakshatra tree for Chitra Nakshatra is Vilva, which is Eagle Marvelous. So I think now we are coming up with the karmic connection. Monday, the Karmic Nakshatra is Chitra, Lord Shiva. We use Bilva leaves to perform Abhishekam on Lord Shiva. And Monday is auspicious for Lord Shiva. The tree of the nakshatra, which is Vilva tree, the Vilva leaves are offered to Lord Shiva. So I think we are now understanding how this nakshatra tree and the deities all are connected with the day of the week. So now let us try to understand more about The second day of today's video is Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday, the karmic nakshatra for Wednesday is Danishta. So now let us learn about the general concepts of Danishta nakshatra. Danishta falls in 23-degree Capricorn, 20 minutes, 20 minutes Capricorn to 6-degree 40 minutes Aquarius. The deities for Danishta nakshatra is Astavasus. Oil and gasoline industries are governed by Danishta nakshatra. Right now we can see the oil and gasoline prices are way beyond the affordable rate for the general public. Also, if we see right now, Saturn transited into Danishta nakshatra, correct? That is when the oil prices hiked and the war between Russia and Ukraine made this oil prices go high, correct? So Saturn is the Karaka for general public, like common man. And when Saturn transited into Danishta nakshatra, the general public is very experiencing very problems, and the gasoline prices are unaffordable for them, correct? Danishta nakshatra also deals with marital issues. Okay. The symbol for Danishta nakshatra is horn or trumpet. People also say the people who are born in Danishta nakshatra will blow their own trumpet. Okay. Or the people who are born on Danishta nakshatra or Wednesday will have a very loud voice, which is like you need to tell them to lower down their volume. Don't shout, please talk. Please lower down your volume. Maybe that kind of things that we can see when people are born in Danishta nakshatra. Since Mars is exalted here, the remedy for this nakshatra is to practice non-violence. Okay. Let us see how the chart works. This chart is of Swami Sivananda, who was born on a Wednesday. Danishta nakshatra, right? So his Ketu is in Danishta nakshatra, which is in the 7th house, along with 6th house also. And see, understanding his chart is very amazing how Ketu works in Danishta. Okay. He has given 20 different spiritual instructions for his disciples. The first and foremost instruction is for the people to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, which is called the Brahma Muhurta, or the hour of Ketu is this Brahma Muhurta, which is before the sunrise. People say it is a communication between you and the God, which is the Brahma Muhurta time. Okay, which comes around 4:30 to 6:30, but that depends upon where the location is and the times vary. Okay, so but his first and foremost instruction for the disciples is to wake up 4 in the morning. And if you do the sadhana in the Brahma Muhurta time, the progress is quick or swift. Not only for the spiritual instructions, but anything that you wish for in the Brahma Muhurta will manifest and come real in your life. And I have seen like a lot of millionaires, wealthy people, they wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and they achieve their success And they have also said that it is because they are working very early in the morning, which is in the Brahma Muhurta time. This native is born on a Wednesday. Okay, so Danishta Nakshatra is karmic for this native, correct? So let us see. The Danishta Nakshatra falls in third house. Because since the Lagna falls in 15 degree, so the third house fully for the Danishta, it fully falls into the third house. Third house governs siblings, subconscious mind, neighbors, change of residence, respiratory system, etc. Correct. So what the problem this native faces is the frequent change of house. Okay, this is the biggest problem in the native's life. For every 11 months, she needs to change the house. And sometimes she has changed 3 houses in one single year. Okay. Owning a house is still a dream for this native. Let us move to the chart of Alexander Graham Bell, who was born on a Wednesday. Wednesday is for Mercury, correct? So the Karaka of communications. So he is the person who invented the telephone that we are using today, the landline telephones. Danishta falls in 12th house of foreign lands. Okay. What happened in his life was he lost his younger brother to tuberculosis while the whole family visited London. He was born in Scotland, and when they were visiting London, which is, although they both are in the United Kingdom, but at the point of 1847, those were like a very long distance travel, and it is also considered as a foreign place because London is a country and Scotland is other country which is inside the United Kingdom. Okay, but still it is at that day and age, it was considered as a foreign place. And they moved to London itself. Okay, the whole family, after the loss of his elder brother also in Scotland, the whole family, which is the mother, his father, his mother, and Alexander Graham Bell, all moved to London. And he is a holder of citizenship for 3 different countries. Okay, he is a citizenship holder for 3 different countries. United Kingdom, I think Canada, and US. Okay, and he also has the US patent. US awarded him patent for telephone. So he's a holder of a patent from a foreign country. This is how karmic, the 12th house Danishta, works for him. Okay, and the remaining days of the week will be taught in the course QnA, the Karmic Nakshatra in Tamil astrology. Thank you all for watching this video and hope you enjoyed it. Please do comment, share, and subscribe to Saptarishis YouTube channel. Please do comment if you have any questions. I will be answering your questions or comments. Thank you. Bye.